It's time for your regularly scheduled balls entertainment. Spam those balls in the chat if you're excited for the hyped episode that we have today. I am never late. As soon as it switches over, I hit that button. Sometimes YouTube's a little slow, but it's time for some fun. It's time for Billy and Rastov. And when that sweet, sweet redirect comes on through, we're gonna hit the button. And we're gonna play the song. But until that happens, spam those balls. Spam them in the chat. Spam them from the rooftops. Post them in the Discord. Post them everywhere. Test has sent their people here, so now it's time for a ball. Eat the redirect.
In a world full of drama and tears and pain, two large men stand alone together. They're underpaid and overfed and full of hot takes no one asked for. It's Billy the Fridge and Rastov. Welcome to LolcowUniverse. We talk food, booze, movies, and chicks, and why garlic bread tastes way better than breadsticks. She said, sounds like it's a slow news day. I said, maybe you should shut the fuck up while I talk. We're not experts, we just talk loud, spilling whiskey and sharing doubts. Is Die Hard a Christmas film? Yes. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, it is! We don't burn the stakes, we don't lose bets. We once cried during Shrek 2, no regrets. We've been left on red and blocked by our dads, but we still throw down and tap our lands. Balls, balls, balls. We're devilishly handsome and super tall. Balls, balls, balls. We race disability scooters through malls. Balls, balls, balls. No dads, no breaks, just alcohol and a pile of snacks. Gotta eat them all. You're in deep now. It's LolcowUniverse. We rank fast food from S to die and debate if all girls are a little bisexual. She said, you're emotionally unavailable. I said, you're a 2 acting like a 10, barely dateable. We don't do yoga, we don't detox. We eat cheese sticks and jack off into socks. Our studio's just a couch with stains and a weird smell we legally can't explain. Remember that one time with the nachos? Oh, the cheese explosion? Yeah, that stained shirt never recovered. Classic balls! Balls, balls, balls! Upon snacks we feast, we heed the call. Balls, balls, balls! Probing debates spark our meatball brawl. Balls, balls, balls! Amid chaos, we let troubles fall. Chatting through night until the curtain call. Snacks, gags, and endless gall. The one and only All Loco Balls! No dads, no breaks, no facts. Just balls.
Just balls. How's it hanging, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the manliest podcast on YouTube. You're watching Lolcow, motherfucking balls. We have some interesting stuff because on Friday we talked about going to war. Keem loves him some war, so I guess we have to love ourselves some war too. Now, Sunday, if you didn't watch Sunday's stream, you need to, because that was one of the best. You know what? How do you pick which is one of the best balls episodes, right? Maybe it's just recency bias, but I loved it, all right? Yesterday was a great time. Great time. Go watch it if you haven't watched it. I think there's some clips of your mama reacting, which we might have a look at the diss track reaction. It's going to be a good day. But I cannot do it without my co-host, Billy. And also, thank you for the $2 sticker, Lily. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Time to get me some fridge. Get some fridge in your life. What's up, fridge?
Hey, balls up.
Balls up.
10 hut.
Oh, shit.
Balls up. Attention, good soldier.
Oh,
how you doing today?
Dude, I'm doing good. After yesterday, man, I was like, fuck, I just want to stream more. Like, yesterday was fun as hell. I had a good time. The chat had a good time.
I love the smell of wet palms in the morning. Balls, balls, balls.
Yeah.
We're going to war, baby.
Oh, we're going to war. We're going to war. We got Ken eating the redirect on the screen for those that weren't here yesterday. the comment of the day winner did not ask for anything, so instead I gave the comment of the day winner what their comment was, which was eat the redirect, Ken, nom 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 nom. So, he's just going to be there with us the whole time. I don't know what his reaction to that was, because I didn't see Cafe.
Oh, Ken's reaction?
Yeah. Do you know what?
He wasn't happy.
He wasn't happy? Why?
No, I don't think he liked it.
It's cool.
Look,
I'll send him the GIF. He can use it himself if he wants.
Yeah, maybe he will. Look, everybody knows Balls is just the cool kids that hang out and have fun and touch themselves a little too much. That's Balls.
That is in essence Balls. We're just the little cheeky guys. Just the little cheeky guys. Keith Palmer said, "Hell yeah, got my cheese sticks and sock ready."
Wait a second. You can't store cheese sticks in a sock.
No, you can't. But you can store something else, Billy. You can store something else.
You're the one that's cheeky and pokes and makes people want to hit back, and I'm the one that makes them regret it.
Yes.
What? I talk myself up a little too big. On test earlier, I confronted Yo Mama because he called himself the goat. And I said, what's the goat to a god? A sacrifice. I shut the show down.
God damn.
It was fun though. We ended up talking it out. Now we're besties.
Dude, he even gave me props at the end of test for actually contributing to the lyrics yesterday. Like, obviously, like nowhere near the level of that you
the
are.
audience. The audience. They wrote the whole thing.
The audience was in there as well. Yeah, for sure.
We had a fun time.
It was.
We got
great.
a little bit of the magic going with the audience, and we had fun, and we played around with the song through AI. I listened to like 9, 10 different good versions and 4 or 5 terrible ones.
Oh, there were some real terrible versions in there, but there were some awesome ones too. An update from yesterday. We now have the Pay Pig and Crown VC back, which is something I asked for.
You know how that happened?
No.
I was in voice chat this morning. I jumped in. KEEMSTAR was in voice chat. He was trying to talk to people. I jumped in. Keith Palmer, welcome to Cash Cow. Tickling the balls. Now, I jumped into voice chat. Keem was in there. And the same thing I was explaining last night on Balls, how it was annoying as hell.
Yep.
It was happening. And then KEEMSTAR said, I have to go do some work on my property. And then immediately afterwards, I saw him make a big voice chat. And he was sitting in it.
Dude, I just...
He was
Can
like,
you believe they used to let Bandworld members into
this
the Discord?
does suck. Yeah.
All right, imagine how chaotic the Discord would be if you could still have Bandworld people in it. If you're not in the Discord, you should be in there. No, I'm not saying it would be bad. I'm not saying it would be bad. It's the frequency of people that would be in there, because obviously Bandworld's a lot easier to access. So
if you go into most Discords, you can tell the level of poor.
God damn.
No, it is cool to know that there's like a barrier of entry where you have to put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
Because I go in some Discords and there's just a level of people in there that are like, oh, like nothing stopped them from being in here.
Yeah.
I'm glad that someone had to at least pay $10 to get in here. It makes me feel better.
But that actually, that actually helps sometimes, because when some people end up being complete dickheads, you're like, well, fuck it. I mean, they did pay their $10, so they paid to be in here. I guess they can be a dick, and you tolerate
I like
way
that better
more.
Because then you're like, okay, now when I kick you out, I don't care. because guess what? Everybody else paid $10 to be here, and I'm not gonna put up with one dickhead ruining it for everybody else. Bye, bye. Beach Girl 77 says balls, balls, balls.
Oh,
and Mr. Boom Boom Pow says, for everyone asking, yes, Nasty Rasty and I plan to elope. In all seriousness, I truly have loved working with you guys. Hashtag balls docket. Hashtag can't wait for prom. Yeah, Boom Boom Pow and the docket's been killing
Mr.
a bunch
Boom
of
Boom Pow. He's awesome. Him and Jaded have not only now been semi-poached, not poached because I ain't letting them go. They've been poached by Keem, right? And I'm in talks with a couple people that might be able to program a little 16-bit game for realsies, which would be so cool. But also Tuffy has now gotten in touch with them as well to help out with making some LCU cards, potentially some other cool ideas. But dude, this show's just fucking doing things that I never expected it to do, and it's not even been a month, and I'm fucking stoked because we just got good people, man. Good people.
This ain't shit. This ain't shit yet.
No, this is just the start. This is the start.
We barely even twisted the cap off of the bottle, baby. Dude, there's a worm at the bottom of this bitch. We're about to get fucked up.
You can eat that. You can eat that.
We're slow rolling. We're slow rolling balls. This is literally, this is a slow pour.
It is a slow pour. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. But hold on. Hey, Mac fucking this bitch. I jump on her show, give her charity. Like charity jumping on that low level show. All right, no, I'm just joking. But how dare you fucking try to poach Paypigs in my goddamn chat? This is my Paypigs chat.
Dawson says VR coming soon. Let's go. Can we do a Lolcow Balls VR where it's a VR of like getting teabagged by Rastov? You put it on and you're like, oi, 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 and you're coming up and you're teabagging the VR.
I don't want that. I don't want to do the motion capture for that.
You have to. The people need this.
We would have to crowdfund something crazy. That's gravy.
We'll figure out what we can do to get the teabag AR going. Lily Masai with a good job. I love her little
Thank you,
good
Lily.
job emojis. They're cute. I love them. They're happy. Now, Dawson also, by the way, was part of the labia front. But now that we're going to war, I think the labia front has aligned with balls because I saw Dawson chanting balls at the beginning of the show. So I think now in a time of war, labia might have joined with balls, which, by the way, that's called an infusion line. The infusion line has been drawn. Labia and balls are working together.
Yep.
I think.
We've now
too close to call?
I don't know. We're gonna have to let Dawson tell us, but I'm hoping we've now come together. She said yes. We have formed an alliance. There we go. Balls and labia working hand in hand. Oh no, standing alone together.
We are lip locked with labia. Balls is lip locked with labia on the western front, on the lower regional front.
Now,
yeah,
we have to pick a target, Billy. We have to pick a target, and look. Let me just show you the state of affairs as it currently stands. Okay, we've got our war map. Okay,
this is a socio-political issue.
All right,
in the LCU,
as you can see, all right, we got the rewind universe over here. All right, on the right side, it's got balls and rewind.
Balls.
Now
rewind.
We have made landfall and annexed the country of Cafe.
Oh yeah. KEEMSTAR, we'll call him the World Bank. KEEMSTAR. He tried to send Ken from Cafe over here to manage balls.
He did.
Now that went well because after that little issue, we sent Queen Xylee to Cafe and sent Ball Girl to LolCow Live, asserting our dominance in victory.
Mm-hmm.
Balls, Rewind, Cafe have created an allied power.
Yep. We are the allied powers, but we're not stopping there. Now, we did take a shot at Test yesterday, but that was by no means a kill shot. That was just
I was on Test earlier.
Oh, you were.
I had some diplomatic talks
with
Lord Nightmare and Sir Mama. All right.
So Mama should have out.
I will say they ended on a positive note.
Okay. A ceasefire, if you will.
Yeah, I will say as of and also they had a 100 gifted goal for a diss track retaliation.
Interesting.
And I don't believe they hit the goal, even though KEEMSTAR sent 50 gifteds in under the Drama Alert account to meet that 100 gifted goal. And I do believe that the war is over. The test war is over.
Now,
the battle is over. 52 out of 100, they say.
Oh, 50.
So 50 of which were sent by Drama Alert.
Interesting. Okay.
That tells me we can call Test an ally.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% convinced that Test is an ally, Billy. I think it feels more like the white flag has been waved, but I wouldn't count Test out just yet. All right,
fair.
We landed in Cafe. We launched an opening salvo, and fucking scorched earth on that motherfucker. All right, just fucking carpet bomb that shit just straight across the country. Almost hit Ginger. That's how bad it was. All right,
as we do here, we do a shock and awe campaign.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to our balls, they're very much shock and awe. We're shocker and awesome.
Yep.
It's a shocker and awesome campaign here at LolCow Balls.
Now, we have options though, but I need to know what the chat wants to what the chat wants to do. All right, in my strategic mind, using Cafe as a front, we can continue to attack Test. Now, they're a little bit weak at the moment. They did just get bent over. Or we could go for Ginger. Now, these mountains are pretty hard to get through. All right, I'm not going to lie. So, Queen's a nerd. Probably not the easiest to attack, but it is still doable. Alternatively, we could go for the BBU.
The NDF, let's just call it as it is, right? They are a grassroots radical front.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I respect their power. I do. I do respect their power.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I wanna quite attack that just yet, but carry on, General Billy.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I want to go after the grassroots radical front of the NDF.
No.
Tech Talk, the recent fall of CD-ROM and the rise of Lisi onto Tech Talk. It's new power. We could come in, conquer Tech Talk, take Lisi for our spoils. Like, I've been known to pillage before.
TikTok is weak at the moment, all right? TikTok is recovering, but they're also strong. They had a very large peasant-based militia rise up around them after the leader was exiled from live. So it's it could go either way. Now, sometimes you don't want to fuck with the people's militia.
The people's militia, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Mazer says, the NDF is open to peaceful negotiations. We've long fought off our enemies. And I think that that's very much a good point.
It is a great point. They have.
I am definitely. I don't want to cause any rifts with the NDF. I believe that this grassroots radical front could be a great ally.
Well,
a great ally.
Let's think about it this way.
Welcome to Cash Cow.
Let's
go in deep.
So, this is what each country's resources are. Okay, tickle the balls, DT. Okay. Thank you. So, balls has crowds and AI slop. Okay.
Oh yeah, we kill it with that.
Yep. At Rewind, receipts and $60.
Oh, our coffers on Rewind are deep. I can speak as a bipartisan member of both Balls and Rewind. Yep. I got the slop, the bucks, the receipts, and the crowns.
Yep. And our cafe only had coffee and Batgirl, but Batgirl was unfortunately taken away. So now they've got coffee and Xylee.
Rewind also has Xylee.
Yeah. Yeah, like Cafe. There's a reason we attacked Cafe first. Okay, it was. Live wasn't too mad when we took away Coffee. All right, because Anyway,
remember we have Cafe on our side.
Mr. Boom Boom Power said, as one of your appointed generals, I'd recommend making a movement for a former ally of Aussie. You can surround Ginger if we truly have test and make a move for TikTok. That's not a bad idea. A BB Phil said. Just don't engage in a two-war front. My country tried it twice. It didn't go so well. Instead, try to achieve rapid territorial gains through swift operations involving encirclements and pincer movements. So BB Phil's a smart man.
Okay, BB Phil. We definitely like to have BB Phil's word in here. Thank you for that.
Yep.
Very.
We don't want to bite off more than we can chew, right? Like, we're only a freshly minted country. And while we do have the backing of Rewind... we also don't, we don't want to make things difficult for Rewind. So, to decide where we should attack, we need to understand what exactly we could be getting from these things. So, Aussie has crackheads and alcohol, right? Chubby has thighs and contempt.
Fuck, I love Chubby.
Ginger has hair dye and rage.
I live for thighs and contempt.
Ginger has hair dye and rage.
I hate that Ginger has hair dye. That literally goes against the roots of Ginger.
The roots. Live has cash cows and white claws, right? And they are in abundance. They're in abundance.
Live has a hidden currency that we're not bringing up here. Live has lies. Boogie has a cryptocurrency of lies that's running on the side of Live that I think even if we took over Live, we couldn't crash the cryptocurrency. It's not a national currency. It's not Boogie's lies are not nationally recognized currency. Live has a strength that I think we should really worry about attacking Live. Mm-hmm. It's got its own, Boogie is its own cryptocurrency of lies on the side. That's something we have to think about taking Boogie out separately.
Well, I don't think Live. I don't think we're even close to being ready to attack Live yet. So I think we're okay for now. We have time to plan. Buff said, "I'm stealing this map. There is a joke to be made there. It's up to you."
Buff, so if there's a joke to be made there, and you're gonna make it, I might leave it to you because I'm a serious man. I'm at war.
That is true, and I'm not sure what he's talking about also. Nerds has soundboards and simps. Okay. I might have written the list of what these resources were on the day that we were beefing. Anyway, Queens has pies and shot collars in abundance, all right? So, like, if we take out Queens, they've got shot collars and pies for days.
Dude, we could take Queens.
TikTok has awkwardness and toasters.
Wait, no. Ginger's the one that has the toaster.
No. See, basically,
Copper Cab fucked his toaster.
I know, but Ginger gets his toasters from TikTok. It's an export.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And Test has green screens and false narratives. I'll let you know which host brings what. So
they both have green screens.
They do both have green screens.
Mr. Boom Boom pow says, I'm off to the lost island of Reaper. Hopefully some necromancers can lend support. We actually have the capital of Reaper is in Rewind right now. It's relocated to Rewind.
Yep, the necropolis was transported. It's currently floating
Reaper
somewhere.
Reaper was once the mountainous region of Ginger.
It was. Yeah, Reaper had a pretty decent plot of land. So to lose it was definitely a big hit.
Yeah. Those were the golden times.
we had a capital. We had the market cornered on morning entertainment, on early day entertainment. Now we've been slightly weakened. So
all right, Chubby has thighs in contempt.
They're very far away though. That's the only thing, right? So Chubby's all the way back here, kind of like nestled between nerds and tech talk.
I'm not going to be able to forget about their thighs in contempt.
I know.
In a time of war, chubby thighs will comfort me. Speaking words of wisdom, let them be.
I thought you were going to say, let it breathe. Let it breathe.
Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Come on. Crack those knees. Okay, let's
all right.
Tech talk. Look, oh man, look, if we do this right, we could test is kind of test. We hit those. Ginger's tough, okay?
It is tough.
If we swoop down into Aussie, is it possible? Do you have any formations in Aussie? It was your original land. Do you have any connections?
I know Aussie like the back of my hand. The leadership is very different at the moment. You have to remember that now Aussie is actually in the same sub universe as Queens, which I'm pretty confident that if we attacked Aussie, Queens would instantly come for Cafe.
Yeah, Aussie's not for attacks.
So Tina, because Tina can pretty much, she could get over those mountains like it was nothing, or just, and Gidgey basically can just talk her way through the mountains. So it's, Mike's actually got a really good position on both of his shows right here. Kind of backing up TikTok and Ginger, and then also supporting Live and Nerd. Keem is just a fucking master craftsman when it comes to, or master strategist when it comes to delegating land and strength. So it's
oh damn.
Jam said, sad to hear about Lolcow Court City sinking into the ocean. Yeah, that's where this little boat is. They're currently looking for the wreckage.
Yeah. Cal92 says, sad to hear about, says, to take your live, you're going to need an inside man. Convert Boogie so you can weaken them from the inside. Dude, if we can get enough of those fatty coins.
Look, we would have to, we could 100% turn him. Easy, all right? We could 100%, but we're thinking too many plans ahead. Mazer said alliance with the NDF prevents any support from those two groups. Right. But strategically, if Nerd allies with us off the rip, they're now surrounded by Queens Live, Chubby, TikTok, and Ginger, and all you've got is Cafe as support. I wouldn't even recommend that for an ally, because you guys would get crushed instantly.
Yeah.
It's hard, dude. Strategy's rough.
West Ham fans is the big belly guy nation. We stand with balls, RWO. We stand. Let's go. Now, let's be honest here, Rastov. The BBU. It looks just like a turd crapped out of the anus of Aussie, right? Look at that little divot on Aussie. That looks like a turd.
Yep.
Crap pushed out of the anus of Aussie. And if you think about it...
Oh, no, carry on. Sorry.
If you think about if Queens was the head, of Mike's organization,
Mm-hmm.
then Aussie kind of would be the ass of Mike's organization.
Mm-hmm.
And if Becky is a byproduct of Keem and Mike's mad scientist antics, they created a monster that shit out the BBU from the anus that is Aussie.
Yep.
Now, the BBU's not our problem.
No, they are
It's
not.
basically the shit speck of Antarctica down there.
Yeah,
I got a crazy theory. Should I wait? Is there any more intel we need to go over, or should I go on to my crazy theory?
This is currently what we are working with. Now, I was thinking we could maybe set 2 separate goals about who we attack, depending on which one gets hit first. I was thinking a gifteds for one and a super chats for the other. How do you feel about that?
We could do that. We could do that. I have a crazy theory, though.
What's your crazy theory?
How familiar are you with Isle of Dolls?
Dolls.
The Isle of Dolls. Isle of Dolls.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
Isle of Dolls.
yeah. So dolls. Boogie sent his princess over to Dolls as an ambassador, and it kind of just got obliterated. Yeah, that. Interesting. Why are you bringing up Dolls?
The last known host of Dolls was not Princess Desi. Do you not remember the great trade war between the B team and the A team? KEEMSTAR traded the dead Dolls channel
You're right.
for Cafe, and that Dolls channel was under the operation of Becky Boop.
Oh, shit.
We just had an entire new season come about in the LCU. Not only did we have Lolcow Chubby debut, they debuted on their own channel.
That is true. Yeah, they did.
So we have a channel here that is lying dormant, even though we're making new channels. Why would this channel be lying dormant? Why do you think? The last known host of this channel, Becky Boop.
Makes no sense.
Restov,
Why is it?
there's a crazy theory that in World War II, the evil opposition was never really stomped out, but they set up bases on the dark side of the moon. You understand what I'm saying?
I think I'm starting to, but I don't want to say it out loud.
I think Dolls is operating within. The boopers are coming from within inside the building. The Isle of Dolls is a menace that needs to be stomped out. Ladies and gentlemen, when we go to war to defend not ourselves, but our world. This is a world war. I call upon you, not Balls, not Rewind, not Cafe, not Tess, not Ginger, not Aussie, not Tech Talk, not Erd, not Nerds, not Queens, not Chubby or Live. I call on you, the LCU. We must rise. We must take down this dark force, Dolls. Dolls, the last known home of Becky Boop. We can't fight with each other
Oh, dude.
until we clearly inspect the real enemy. I heard there are weapons of mass distraction there.
That's distraction. Keem said, he literally said that she was planning something. He said that she was planning something, and every time I've talked to him about the Dolls channel for something, he's been like, I don't know if he has it anymore.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, balls started on the back of dolls. And to think that dolls could just dissipate so freely.
God damn.
I don't buy it.
No.
I don't buy it. This is not just war. This is a call to action. Ladies and gentlemen, every gifted you send in is a war bond. This is going to go into the coffers. This is going to make sure that lolcow balls will be able to fight dolls and get to the bottom of why they maintain their anonymity in the darkness. As you know, the last known host was Becky Boop. Why do these waterlocked islands just exist with the BBU and dolls? Why are they not connected like we are?
That's all good, fucking great questions. I genuinely didn't put this together until you've just said it. This is weird as shit. But what
they asked for?
What could she be doing? I don't understand. Like, what could she actually be doing from there?
Let's be honest. We need to shine a light on this dolls situation.
We gotta figure
it out. Is this going to be the Frenemies channel? Is that why it's sitting dormant?
No.
Keem wanted war. He wanted war.
We are not letting
He thought it was going to be us versus Test. He dropped 50 bomb trying to get Yo Mama to make a rap battle about us. He's trying to pay for distractions. Ladies and gentlemen, what is he hiding on the Isle of Dolls?
You got me worried now. You genuinely have me worried. Like, okay, we need to fucking figure this shit out quick. We need to eradicate this.
Sidi Haram and the Glamas also lurk in the darkness preparing for conflict. Glammy, who is gone. Where were her last known whereabouts?
Dolls?
The Isle of Dolls.
Nah, bro.
Isle of Dolls. Say it. Isle of Dolls.
The Isle of Dolls.
Isle of Dolls.
Isle of Dolls.
I love
Dolls.
It's a fucking psyop, dude.
No, dude,
it's a psyop.
This is too much.
It's a psyop, dude.
This is too much.
They're messing with our minds. Keemstar's trying to repackage something sick. It needs to be stomped out. And you know what? Look at our biggest ally, AMAC talking smack. Are you with me? We're gonna need thighs and contempt as our aid. You're right there. You're a coastal entity. We're gonna need Chubby right now as an ally. Sign the treaty. Sign on.
No, she was just trying to poach a pay pig from our chat. Dude, what the fuck?
We need thighs and contempt. They're our forefront for dolls. Keith Palmer, remember Booger said something about the possibility of Desi working for Boop? I do recall the last.
I completely forgot about that too.
The last host of Desi. Ladies and gentlemen, they're trying to pull the wool over on your eyes. In this time of war, we beg of you, we ask of you, do not what you would do for your entertainment. Do what you can do for the sanctity and safety of the LCU. Rastov, you fought many a battle.
I have.
Lord knows I've fought many a battle.
I have.
But it's time that we get together and we load our cannonballs directly into those big black boomsticks and aim them right for the Isle of Dolls. War drums, baby. Down, 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 down. This is war. War. Smitty Weber Men Jensen says wings could be a strong and valuable ally for this. Hold on. I got to make an APB. Hey, I'll call out on the Conway Bepsi, the Bepsi Conway convoy. Yeah, we're gonna need to drop about a 6-ton unit of Wendy's chili down. We're looking for an ally down in Conway. That's right. We're going to war.
I didn't expect that with the dolls and the Dizzies and the BBUs. I was thinking we were gonna attack Test, maybe Ginger. Bro, you're right. You're right. That is priority numero uno.
We need every single person, every single nation in the LCU to stand up and ask, what the fuck is up with these creepy-ass dolls? The fuck?
Why is Keem acting like the channel doesn't exist anymore? Where did Desi go?
Why? Why was Boogie about to have Desi go to the BBU? We had a whole thing on the LolcowUniverse Live where Keem was fighting with Boogie because Boogie was talking to Becky about sending Desi over there.
Grassfed said the Pepsi blimp.
The Pepsi blimp. We're sending a Pepsi blimp over to Conway right now. We need all the help we can get. The Isle of Dolls is literally the dark side of the moon.
Remember the day that Suffer Horse was meant to jump on Rewind and all of those issues happened and he couldn't get on Rewind. That shit was a fucking distraction.
That was just a ploy. Lily Masai with the motherfucking doggy dog boy, ready to punch. Everybody was kung fu fighting. You know it. We got Chubby on our side. We got Chubby on our side. We got a place for thighs in contempt. We can rest our weary heads on their pillowy thighs before going into war of the Isle of Dolls.
Just for some reason that just reminded me of the Uncle Phil, like pillowy mounds of mashed potatoes.
Pillowy mounds of mashed potatoes. Dude. Yeah. Now I want chubby thighs and pillowy mounds of mashed potatoes at the same time. Have you ever laid on a chubby inner thigh and eaten food?
Yes. It's a good time.
Lazy little fat shit. I love it. Janes says, I have sensitive intel. Please. Janes Island is willing to trade arms with and swear allegiance to Balls Land. Thank you, Janes.
Now I do think the gifteds to attack dolls is an ongoing goal. So once we hit that, the assault will start. All right. Until then, we are going to have just a goal for today. If we manage to hit it, I think we should finish off Test.
Oh shit!
Just while we're getting ready, all right? Because we need more intel on dolls. So if we can hit the 500 goal today.
Did you not listen to BB Phil?
I did, but we haven't started on dolls yet. We have to wait for them gifteds to come in to fuel up the war chest for dolls. We're good for now.
Okay.
We're just watching. We're just watching.
I think that there's something seriously wrong with the Isle of Dolls.
I agree with you.
Voiden says, wake up, sheeple. We're the dolls in Keem's sick game. Dolls is gone. So is Desi. There's a bigger game at play.
No, it's fucked. It's 100% fucked. All right? It is.
Chubby balls.
I'm worried.
Big old bouncy chubbies.
I'm worried. I'm worried because not only does Chubby have thick thighs, but they have thicker shade. That to me says that we could get backstabbed. All right, you've heard of the Red Wedding?
We did the Red Wedding with the fucking redirects. We had the Red Direct Wedding.
The Red Direct Wedding.
That was the red dono wedding.
I'm just worried that we just poked the bear of test. They're practically done. They're on life support at this point.
Did you see I had diplomatic immunity over there? And it got to the point where they tried to clap back. They had a gifted dono goal for a clap back. They got 52 gifteds out of 100, and 50 of them were sent at once by KEEMSTAR. Nobody wanted that clap back. We were decisively victorious yesterday. I'm telling you, you want war with Test? They are not our enemy.
Okay, well, do we annex them or do we pillage them?
I think we allow them to continue on their path.
And what if they recover and clap us back while we're attacking those?
Well, this is the call to action right now. All right. Toby Lanigan just teabagged Tanro.
That's straight into the war chest.
Keith Palmer said, read what Keith Palmer said, because this is a big deal.
Keep an eye on Ginger. Their manager is a known former BBU associate.
Yeah, not only that, the manager was associated with a pimping scandal with one of the current co-hosts.
That is true.
And I heard the current host is pimping out that co-host. I would never be caught up in something like that.
All right. I'll change this goal. Okay? Instead of attack test, it'll be annex test. Okay.
Janes says, to the 2-round kings in the East, cheers!
Cheers to you.
Cheers to the 2-round kings in the East.
War makes me scared. I get worried about war because you never know how it's going to go, Billy. Anything can change. I think too much. Ginger and Test, if we... Look...
War makes me hard. And you know what? Walking around with a giant erection in the middle of battle, that makes me scared. So yeah, I'm right there with you.
You're our flag bearer.
Last thing I need to do is put a target in my lap.
Now, we might need that, okay? We might need that for if we ever actually have to go to war with Queens or Chubby, okay? Because that's a great distraction.
I also do a side mission in Tech Talk. I have some covert operations in Tech Talk to deal with.
Now, I'm pretty sure that TikTok is probably open to negotiations.
I'm willing to go on a side mission and take CD-ROM's virginity.
Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we can get 10 red donos, I will take CD-ROM's virginity by force. Just a joke. Not true.
I'm not going to lie, I almost wrote that. I almost put that up on the screen.
Don't you fucking dare. James says we needed a sigil and words. We'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there.
Dude, this is just the start.
This is only the start of it. Gwen coming through with the 5 gifted teabagged Christy and Bobby.
Yep. And
teabagged all the homies.
Yeah.
Love it.
Look,
we love it. Mazer says, do it. Don't be a coward. I don't even have to worry about it until those red donos come in.
I'm so tempted to type it on the screen just
don't
to be funny.
Put it on the screen.
Lightning Sparrow! Oh my God.
20 people in a flurry of flying tea bags. 20 people got wet palm bomb by Lightning Sparrow.
Abyss got teabagged. Skip got
Obi Musica got a teabag. Skip got double bagged. Ashers did not get teabagged, but I saw her name in the middle of the teabags.
Leave it to Beezer got
Leave
teabagged.
it to Beezer.
Leave it to Beezer thinks I hate women. So this is going to be really uncomfortable conversation. Welcome to Balls.
Lincoln Hammock got teabagged. Little better name than Dick in Hammock.
Or Banana Hammock.
Banana and hammock. I couldn't think of the word banana, dude. I was like, what am I? I was like, why can't I think of this word?
It's nanners.
I said dick. Yeah, nanners. I was like, it's not nanners. If I say nanners and hammock, they're totally not going to take me serious in this war.
Lightning Sparrow sends a message being like, hey, sorry guys, I had to charge back because Billy's a fucking retard.
Yeah, that nanners.
Oh my God!
With 20 Lolcow Balls gifted memberships, a flurry of dropping balls teabagged. Barbie's World caught a teabag crashing down.
Clowns R Us got
war.
one.
Din-din-doom,
Verified got one. Hey, Verified.
Din-din-doom. This is the smell of war. Balls flapping in the wind, teabags everywhere, Gwen dropping bombs on the enemies and making them allies. Grays will be greened in the art of war. You will succumb to the pressure. You are with us or against us. One for all and all for one. Welcome to battle, my friends. We just battled the fuck up. Thank you again, Gwen, Lightning Sparrow, even Toby Lanigan with the gifteds. Everybody's helping us get our numbers up.
We are almost halfway to attacking dolls.
This means war.
Now, I want to share with you my favorite quote from the actual Art of War. Okay. Since I read this quote many years ago, I try to live my life around it as best I can. This is not a joke. This is super cringe. The quote is, "Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt." And I do. I live my life that way.
You're so cute.
I love it.
So cute.
I love it so much. Cody, tickling the balls.
I used to go to sleep every night listening to the Art of War on audiobook.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, I'd wake up ready to kill somebody. I also wrote a Pokemon themed rap song called The Art of Snore about Snorlax.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope that's not a joke. That sounds awesome.
It's not.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
I kind of want to listen to that.
It's you can listen to it live on this stream. If we get a $20 dono asking for it, we'll play it live on this stream.
Hell yeah, dude.
Cody Humphreys, again, thank you for tickling the balls, the cash cow. Every ball tickle is a pledge of allegiance to this war to get to the bottom of dolls. If you want to get to the bottom of dolls, if you want to get up inside the doll's bottom, all you got to do to tackle the dolls.
That's a very weird way to phrase that, given that Test was just talking about Mystic Zoro and his love for like weird fucking lolly stuff.
There you go, Lily Messiah. You called it. Let's play The Art of Snore by Billy the Fridge. You send you a link, or did you find it on YouTube? The Art of Snore.
I was just Googling it now.
Because I also could have pulled it up, but
oh, is it on this album?
Yeah.
Oh, have I not heard this yet? Interesting.
You might have heard it.
Maybe I have.
It might have been forgettable. Jane says, when you win, will you be benevolent rulers like Marcus Aurelius, or will you be conquerors like Genghis Khan? We're going to be Marcus Aurelius with about twice as much fucking than Genghis Khan had.
I liken myself as kind of like halfway between Cao Cao and halfway between Liu Bei. I'm a very big Romance of the Three Kingdoms nerd. Fucking love it. It's one of my favorite things in the world. No, because Cao Cao had this very famous quote, okay? And that was, "I would rather betray the world than let the world betray me." All right? And Liu Bei was his, like, opposite.
So you would rather betray the
No,
world
no,
than
no.
let the world
I
betray
said
you?
half and half, half and half.
Halfway?
Right? Half and half. Cao Cao is my guy, bro. If you haven't watched or read the book or fucking played any of the just do it. Romance of the Three Kingdoms will suck you the fuck in and you will never get let out. It is so good. Just the it was like the bloodiest period in China.
It says Billy is pure Lu Boo. LOL. Damn it.
I don't. No. Lu Bu was an idiot. He got himself killed because he was too arrogant.
Have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Like the cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Uncle Iroh.
Okay. That makes sense.
That's me.
All right, we're going to load up this song. And play.
Speed, strength, and intellect are not always the answer. Sometimes you must simply sleep it off. This is the Art of Snore.
Peasant is gonna take more than a flute to move the belly beast. With a deadly speech and a constant habit of shredding beats. Eating every piece like the instrumental's a heavy feast. So at the very least, I eat 900 pounds every week. Lethargic, 160 HP. I'm largent. My routes and moves deflate dreams. A squatter not moving. I dare you try to displace me. And if I did move, just tell me who gon' replace me. I'm steady, more slothful, tumble but won't topple. Body slamming lads when their trainers become hostile. So make your next move your best. Better be thoughtful, cause once I'm done charging this beam, it's gonna be awful. When I pop up on the nearby, everybody running from my illness. All civilians, if they miss me, then I scurry. Now they're pissed and hella hurting. Tried to risk it, you're unworthy. Check my digits, then observe me. Now you can begin the morning.
Now you playing with the big boys. Bet you probably feeling big too. Beat your chest, make a big noise. Little man, you get bit through. Now you playing with the big boys. Bet you probably feeling big too. Beat your chest, making big noise. Little man, you get bit through. Mini Cooper to an Escalade. Step into a heavyweight. Meditate to set them straight. Lick them like an empty plate. I never hesitate. There's hell to pay, so cool your jets. I'll be snoring while I'm soaring out to LAX. Palm trees, Long Beach. Show up in the nick of time. The only sense that y'all be making here, nickel dime. Little lime, then I mix it with the coconut. Girlies in my curlies going cuckoo for the Cocoa Puff. Call me loco, bro, I'm crazy with some big balls. Touche, a new day, like Kool-Aid through brick walls. Oh yeah, since you gunning for the top prize. Goro with the forearms, putting spinach in it, Popeyes. Hotter than some Popeyes, cooler than a bomb pop. Non-stop, I'm on top, don't look down, that long drop. Vertigo, you heard it broke, you can't move the belly beast. Cross the line, feeding time, many minutes till we feast. Now you playing with the big boys. Bet you probably feeling big too. Beat your chest, make a big noise. Little man, you get bit through. Now you playing with the big boys. Bet you probably feeling big too. Beat your chest, making big noise. Little man, you get bit through.
Don't wake the beast. Don't wake the beast. Don't wake the beast.
Got the little poke flute flip in there.
Yeah.
Got the
I like
Snorlax
that.
poke flute flip, baby.
Because I normally listen to that album if I do listen to it on YouTube, and that song's never popped up on it, which is weird.
Interesting.
I do
What are they
love-
trying to hide?
I don't know. I do love Friendzone, though. That's probably one of my favorite songs that you've done.
Friendzone's a banger.
Fucking banger, dude. I remember
Friendzone's a
you played it
banger.
when you did like a solo stream one day, and you were like, this is a song that no one really knows about. And then I listened to it, and I was like, all right, well, I'm obsessed with this one.
That's me and my buddy Deranged Pit. He's like exactly like me. He's like literally like a clone of me.
Oh, God. I don't know if we could handle
like-
more than one.
You should go type in Deranged Pit cut video really quick and see if he comes up on YouTube, because he's just like this huge, big old fucking lovable clone. He's famous for he was famous a few years ago on the Cut channel. You ever watch Cut videos? Asher says, is he single? He might be. He might be. I might have to.
Oh, is it the truth or drink thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you?
All right, let me just.
He's a fucking menace. He's rapped on that. He did Fat Boy Winter on my new album with me too. Him and I've rapped together for a long time.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. This is him and his mom doing Truth or Drink.
What's this, mom?
Smoke or do drugs when you were pregnant with me?
Yes, I did. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck for? Fuck
All right, okay. This place, like, I guess.
That's all you gotta play.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta play. That's the homie right there. That's my boy Deranged Pit. That was him rapping on the first verse. I had the second verse. The Art of Snore, a couple of Snorlax motherfuckers dropping the Snorlax track. He's a big Pokemon player. I was like, dude, we gotta hit him with the fucking Snorlax rap. Let's do the.
That's cool. Dude.
Fucking with the big boys. Bet you probably think you big too.
We need an anthem, right? We need an anthem. I'm thinking of retooling the Balls theme song and changing it from balls, balls, balls to be war, war, war. But not the same vibe.
War, war.
It'll be a little harder. It'll be a little harder.
Can you do war drums? Like Game of Thrones war drums, cinematic fucking epic fighting?
I mean, we could probably have war drums in it.
Some chant.
Interesting. I'll play around. I'll play around. You know, I'll play around.
Like maybe one day you do the war version because people love the singing, the dancing, the gay. They love the gay it up, gay up balls. There's something gay about balls, balls, balls. They love it.
Everyone is
Velvet
a musical
Nightmare.
lover. Oh, thank you, bro.
Velvet Nightmare just teabagged Sammy. Let's go.
Oh.
Hey, Ms. Audrey. I'm big too. Keep it 100. Love it.
We love it.
Appreciate
Thank you very much. Hell yeah.
Ash Exo says, I want to hear Pet That Dog again. The album that Pet That Dog is on is ready to be released. It will be released in just over a month. September 11th is the official release date. What?
I love that. That's the day. So you've got all the music done now. You finally finished writing and doing all that shit. Nice.
Yeah.
Because you put that shit off for ages.
I know. I was going through a lot.
Doesn't that make it easier? Oh yeah, the health issues would have fucked you up.
I was doing LCU all the time. Couldn't focus my little mind on writing. I was like, I don't have time. I don't have the energy. I don't want to wake up and go record. I have to do all these things. I'm a little.
And then we gave you more things to do.
Yep. But it's okay. It's all right. Fuck all day. Fuck all night.
That's right. Well, we have our goals now. Do you want to see? Because I'm going to show the people. Let's see. Why can I not fucking click on this? Let's see. Copy and paste it.
Uh-oh. Are we being hacked by the Isle of Dolls?
We might be. But
interesting.
Right.
I find it very interesting that things are going wrong now. Tina D in the place to be.
Hey,
pet that dog, Tina.
I want to see your mama react to our song. The diss track made by the artists formerly known as Balls.
He picked me stumble rapping a one take over the verse as requested. So he picked the most unrefined version of it.
God damn it. And he still liked it? Okay, I mean, you know what? Fair play then, I guess.
But don't walk it, mad lazy, that's crazy. Broke boy like Kirby, your mama gets it dirty. Acting like he's 30, pushing 50, yeah, he heard me. This dude's missing more. Johnson City, wrong, stupid. Your mama's bed, bath, and beyond. Your mama's bed.
Come on, man. Does he actually react to it fucking at the actual song? I hope he does. He does.
He was just trying to talk some shit.
That's beyond stupid. I'm assuming it's gonna be the line. Let's have a
He's
listen
not
to-
on beat, man. Come on. Go white boy. Go white boy. Go white.
all right.
Go white boy. Go. Hey, listen, chat. Man, we get 100 gifted. We already got that shit set up, bro. We get 100 gifted today.
They didn't get
and
100
tomorrow.
gifted.
No, I know. I know they didn't.
It's today and tomorrow. They got 52 gifted, 50 of which were from KEEMSTAR.
You know what? If Keem donated us 50 gifted so we could attack those, that would be great.
I mean, it's kind of easy when the boss just gives you half your goal, but even then, they only got 2 others.
I'm genuinely surprised he just didn't show up with a diss track today. I honestly thought he would have spent like all night trying to record one.
Considering that I didn't plan to do any of that, we just did it with the audience as a fun little play thing. And also, I was just rushing through reading it, one take, live on air. And there were some jumbles I had to force through. Of course, he picked apart what was a read through, and I would have picked apart the same stuff if I was taking it seriously, but I wasn't taking it seriously. We got a $50 dono for me to read it live. So it's like, fuck yeah, I'll read it live. I'll perform it live. I'll do my best. I'll do my best to one take through over a beat that's a little too fast for the lyrics that we've written. I'll stumble through it for the audience that have been so supportive. We've been having so much fun. I'll give it the old college try.
You did a
Yo
good
mama
job.
mama wants to act like that's my white boy coming out. He wants to play the race card on me. Well, I'll tell you what. If you want to play the race card, yo mama, I'll play the race card. You're losing the race.
Damn.
The fridge is winning.
Damn, that's gravy. Damn, that's gravy.
That's gravy. That's gravy.
Oh, I did
That's
actually
great.
tune in to test real quickly while you were still on, because I'd just woken up, and I woke up to the line, "Come on, your mama, don't be a bitch. You know you fuck bitches like me." I was just like, I had to like stifle in the laugh because I'm trying not to wake up like my lady sitting like sleeping next to me, and I'm just like,
People.
and even he laughed,
don't
even he
understand.
cracked up laughing.
Yeah. People don't understand. Like, I'm just funny.
I think they get it.
This entire time, like, you can think I'm a bully because I'm coming after somebody. I'm just doing it for entertainment. At the end of the day, Nightmare and I are cool as hell. Jam! Dropped it, the 5 gifted. Melanie Ammons got teabagged.
Oh, and Cheesy
Girl got teabagged.
Nice.
Yeah, a bunch of teabags. I can jam for the teabags.
Thank you, buddy.
Nightmare and I are completely cool now because we just let it go.
That's literally all it was. There was no like fucking crazy like negotiations or heart to hearts. Just you guys were stuck in a VC because we fucked off because of the whole thing that was happening, and you guys just talked like normal dudes.
We're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
We're like, fuck it. And I think that we talk like normal dudes because we had both completely exhausted it. We had both got to say exactly everything there was to say on either side.
Yep.
And we were like, okay. Because for a while, we had been bottling it up.
Yep.
Like, he bottled up, I think, some things because I was overpowering him in some scenarios. And I was bottling up things because there was no reason for me to say the things I wanted to say. Because I think, like, you know, in the moment, he took an L when Grimm left. So it would have been really tacky for me to like say a lot of the things I felt I wanted to say in the moment that I was holding in. So I was like, there was a lot that was like held in, I think, on both sides. And then finally, when we were just like, fuck it, let's get it all out.
Yep.
After that, it was a lot easier to just we're cool again.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I would get people talking to me, being like, "Bro, you need to fix them." I'm like, "Dude, these are two of the most stubborn, hard-headed fucking people in this universe. They will work it out if they want to work it out. Otherwise, it's just gonna be awkward forever." And if that's how it is. That's how it is. And there was no like fucking hug moment. It was just like a sup, and it was just talk like normal. It was fine.
Yeah. See, you just called me stubborn.
Yes.
That's so wild.
Why? Because I mean, you are stubborn.
I think I'm just right.
That's
What's the difference? There's a difference between being stubborn and being right. Right? I'm just waiting for y'all to catch up on the right side of history. I'm patient.
I could
you
restart
call me
the beef
stubborn, I
between
say
the two
I'm
of
patient.
you. I could restart the beef between you so easy. Because all I would have to do is get you to say something right now, and then he would be like, "What the fuck? I thought we were
I
cool."
can say I'm proud of him. Tess is killing it right now. Oh shit! Here comes my chubby compliance.
Angie,
Hold on.
What's up? Thigh game on point. How you? Oh yeah!
Chubby's ready.
Uploaded
shit.
and ready for war.
Oh,
Let's
goddamn.
go. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. The Chubby War, Operation Chubby Drop. Let's go. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun,
We're
dun-dun,
recording
dun-dun.
for duty, sirs.
All right, here's the deal. Chubby, we're very close to hitting a official attack on the Isle of Dolls. And you are the seaboard front to the island. We're going to call upon you as a base for our actions and a support. Will your thighs lie with balls?
We got you.
You will
We
let
got you.
balls slap on your inner chubby thighs.
are
This,
you
my
worried?
friends?
Have you considered the potential clapbacks of TikTok, Nerd, and Live, which are surrounding you currently? Have you considered that?
We have considered all these, sir, but we feel like with balls on our back that we can do anything.
Angie, I as a leader of both Balls Rewind and recently sent someone I trust over to Cafe. With Cafe on our side, we will do everything we can to secure the landlocked nations between us and Chubby. So this is a world war that is dominant on exposing the hidden demons that may or may not lie on the Isle of Dolls, but I do believe there are weapons of mass distraction there. And we will get to the bottom of Dolls. Rastov,
Well,
how deep in the Dolls bottom you think I'm going to drive this fucking force? How far am I going to force myself into the Dolls bottom to get what we need?
I have a feeling that we'll be exiting through the mouth before long.
Angie,
yes, sir.
do you have any Dolls intel?
Not at the moment, sir, but I've got ears out and I'm waiting for callbacks right now.
Thank you very much. Angie uploaded. Chubby's been
Shore
doing
up the
fantastic
defensive.
work.
Shore up your defenses, all right? Because
Thank
we
you.
have no
AMAC
idea.
Talking Smack. AMAC Talking Smack is in the chat. It says, Chubby is ready.
We're ready, boys. I'll let you know when I get some intel, okay?
Thank you
Perfect.
very much.
Thank you
I
very
am
much.
very proud to have Chubby on board. Thighs and contempt is my weakness, and now it is my strength. Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you, sirs. Chubby out.
Thank you,
Angie uploaded. AMAC Talking Smack. Chubby is on board with balls. Can you imagine being waterboarded by a couple of just milky mashed potato thighs? Just fucking drown me in contempt, Your Honor.
Well, we now have a beachhead to push out on Dolls. So there we go.
Sorry. Sorry if you get a little sand in your mouth, but I love a beachhead. Mooch says, dang, Rastov went savage all the way through the colon.
That's
You have
right.
rectified. You have rectified
I'm
our spot
rectified.
here. Mono says, you don't want a war with the NDF. No, the NDF, we've acknowledged this grassroots radical front. All right?
Mm-hmm.
We acknowledge their power.
We're not looking at you just yet.
Want a war with the NDF, and we're actually willing to have negotiations with one Buff Weeb or Zay Zooted if they would like to call in. Like I said, Aussie and Queens kind of have the head and the anus of the mainland locked up.
It's definitely too early to be thinking about Nerd. It's too early to be thinking about Aussie, Queens, Live, the BBU. I even think Ginger. All right. Now, if we don't hit the goal today to annex test, we're just going to leave them be. And that means they might recover and attack us back. And if that's the way that our chat strategists feel, then that's fine too. But I think it would be a great disservice to leave dolls unchecked.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get into dolls and check out the weapons of mass distraction. I know they're there.
Mm-hmm.
I have a deep history, all right, with President Cab.
Yes.
Of Ginger. All right. President Cab and I go way back. We have a deep respect for one another.
Yes, you
I've
do.
sat with him on many occasions. We've talked politics. We've talked music. We've talked love. We've talked life. Sometimes that makes for the greatest of battles. But I hope that when time comes, we'll have him and his whore doll on our side as a form, because he's got the whore doll with him.
He does have the whore doll. He does.
The gum. The gum doll. The gum doll. Is he pimping her still?
Yes.
Shit.
It's an export we couldn't list down on resources because it was it's not a renewable resource, so
pussy is 100% a renewable resource.
Not that one.
Look, we can't forget that she was an ex-doll.
That is true. This is what I'm worried about. Okay, look, this is how this works, okay? Ginger is led by Copper. Right? Everyone knows that. They have the puppet prime minister, who is the face of the country, but everyone knows he pulls the strings. Now, Ginger, Copper has a good working relationship with Nightmare of Test. So if we don't annex Test, Nightmare isn't into Ginger. Now, Ginger also hates Aussie with a burning passion, but loves Queens. Right? So that's the Mike universe. There's a conflict. That he hates half, but he loves the other half. Right? So Copper is kind of like the linchpin in this entire scaffolding. If we can't get him on side, we're probably fucked. But if we can, then the rest of them are just falling like dominoes. But we're not quite ready to try and take him down. We need a show of force that he feels like he can't get out of. Now, we also have to be careful because Copper, volatile. So in a stressful situation, he might just hit the button and take the city out.
Copper is LCU Putin. He has all the power, all the resources to just do something dangerous.
Exactly.
He's not a Lol Jong-un character, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He's not a joke.
I'm aware.
The real deal.
I think he's the most dangerous, the most dangerous country outside of Live.
But that's what makes him what I think our greatest ally. He's like, I feel like I'm Professor X and he's Magneto.
He does not like taking orders, though. He would sooner burn his country to the ground than join.
Did I say I was ever going to give this man orders? I just said I could maybe sit down, play a game of chess, and help him decide where to aim his anger and his rage. That's the best I think I can do for us to avoid war with Lolcow Ginger.
Right.
And I'm willing to do that.
Okay. So
the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and my friends, I'm pretty sure I can make him somebody else's problem. Because I got a long history with Copper Cab. I love and respect him, and all I got to do is show him a better way to spend his time, and he's not going to bother fucking up our shit.
Okay.
You know, he does want to take down the LCU, so that's kind of like a hindrance.
What do we know? He hates steak, and he thinks Twiggy's okay.
True.
Right? We now have Chubby. Tech Talk's right there. We could take that easy. It's weak.
I'm still thinking about just getting those red donos in and having my way with Tech Talk. CD-ROM.
Don't make me put it on the screen. I'll do it. All right, fine. Yep, I'm getting the goal.
Don't do it.
No,
Don't do it.
No,
I'm not doing. No, because I can't. For one, we can't monetize a crime, and that would, by all means, be illegal. Me talking about it's probably illegal.
What about 10 red donos?
It's a joke.
To take CD out on a date.
He lives across the country. It wouldn't be.
I mean, he'd come to you.
If he comes to me, then it's no longer by force.
Right?
At that point.
All right.
At that point, it's no. Stop it, Pooh Bear.
No, that's fine.
Stop it. No, this is by force. You're making this icky. This is love, not war. You're trying to do love, not war. We're at war.
It's fine. Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
We're at war. Do war stuff.
You want the job, right?
Focus on war. Rastov.
There's a lot of things to consider in this war. We need to take a few days, I'm assuming, to kind of, get the war chest ready to attack dolls. But we also need to gather intel in that time. So if you guys hear anything or have any theories, takes,
see something, say something. Not in a Gestapo kind of way. Don't out your neighbors, okay? The opposite, actually. Be kind to your neighbors. Love your neighbors. Prepare. We're going to need to build a community again.
Yep.
Because we're going into uncharted territories. A lot of people are wondering, why are you going after dolls? I thought dolls wasn't a channel anymore. And that's the real worry. Why isn't it a channel anymore? Why are we making Chubbies work from the ground up? Why are we having Reaper not exist? Why does Cafe have 4 hours and Xylee's doing 4 hours of Cafe instead of 2 hours of Cafe and then 2 hours of Reaper on the Dolls channel? Why was Becky the last known cohort of the Lolcow Dolls channel? Why was Lolcow Dolls connected to Desi last? And Boogie was saying he had Desi talking to Becky. This was all out in the open. These are all serious questions we need to ask. Do not forget there's a large contingent of people that still believe World War II ended with the opposition setting up a base on the dark side of the moon. The term space Nazis exists. We're not out of our element to think that maybe Dolls is operating on a dark side of the LCU.
It freaks me out, man. It freaks me the hell out because I don't know what the... These are all fantastic questions that someone needs to ask.
We are going to form a defensive, but we are needing to bring together an offensive and find these weapons of mass distraction. Why Dolls continues to sit alone. And if we have to call KEEMSTAR in for questioning, we have to call KEEMSTAR in for questioning, because at the end of the day, he might be the World Bank, but he's got to have some answers too. BB Phil says, I researched Chuck E. Cheese some more and found out the mascot's second name is Entertainment. I knew that, yeah. Now, that's a pretty bold and confident statement by the brand, but how entertaining is he really on a scale from 1 to 10? Okay. How entertaining is he? He's got a band. He shows up and does like handshake meetings with his fans all day long at like every Chuck E. Cheese location.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got to go to every Chuck E. Cheese location in person and do public meetings all day long across the country. That's entertainment, right? He's got an entire fun center of entertainment surrounding his live shows. We're talking live games. We're talking prizes, food, fun, beer. That's entertainment. There's a wall full of movie posters at every Chuck E. Cheese starring Chuck E. Cheese, Chuck Entertainment Cheese. That tells me Chuck E. Cheese is very entertaining. He's put out songs, albums, films. That's entertainment, I would say. Craig's number one fan says Dolls is secretly ran by Sweet Tea. She told me in the VC. I mean, she was an ex-host of Dolls.
I don't know if we can trust anything she can say, though.
You know who I'm going to talk to about this?
Who?
Not on air, but I'm going to make a call. Former manager of Dolls.
Okay. I think that's
I'm going
wise.
to check in with Brantley.
I think that's wise. I have an image up now, Billy, and I've posted it in the Discord. If you are a part of the Balls Army, this is your avatar. This is how you let us know that you're a part of our universe. So whenever you see injustice, whenever you see just people you don't like, really, I want you to copy and paste the image so that we know that you are one of us. Okay? We need to know. It's very important that you represent.
We should get this guy, and we should make a GIF of him shooting, and we should have the shoot of him shooting, testicle videos, you know, where people get kicked in the balls.
Oh, no.
We should have him shoot people's balls.
Billy, this was just posted on the Dolls channel a minute ago. Literally a minute ago. Uh-oh. Fuck.
What's the first response?
Just some question marks.
Now, Rochelle, the first responder, has questions. This is sick. This is a ploy. This is obviously a response. It's one of two things. It's KEEMSTAR fucking with us, or it's probable cause that this war is justified and Balls needs your support.
Mm-hmm.
We need to attack Lockout Dolls.
I'm disgusted to say that I've seen this. This is not okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Isle of Dolls must fall. I know you think they're playthings, but this is no longer a time to play. KEEMSTAR thinks he can just take the dolls and throw them in his attic, and we're not going to ask questions. You have to answer, Keem. The trial of the Isle of Dolls is ahead of you.
I can already see people have changed their profile pictures in Discord to the Ball Soldier. I'm proud of you guys. Welcome to the army.
Welcome.
I'm sorry. I'm really I'm just shaken. I'm shaken by what I've seen. I didn't want to believe it.
I don't know who to trust.
Trust
Do you have
me.
access to the Balls page?
To the Dolls page? No, I don't have access
Dolls
to that
page.
channel.
Yeah,
No.
you
I definitely have access to the Balls
channel.
channel. Yeah, I do not have access to the Dolls channel.
Okay. So somebody's watching. They're either
Everyone's
fucking
watching.
with us, or Dolls is asking for it. We're on to something. We're obviously onto something here.
I don't know if we can say they're asking for it.
You don't think so? You don't think they're asking for it?
They're asking for a blasting.
What are they wearing? What are they wearing? What are dolls wearing? Are they asking for it?
I don't think we can say that.
I don't know. Are they dressed for war? Are they in their camouflage? Are they asking for war? If they're in camouflage, they're definitely asking for war.
I mean,
if they're dressed for war, they're asking for it.
I don't know if they're wearing camouflage, though, Billy. I don't know.
Are they in their war attire? If they're in civilian attire, then maybe they're not asking for it.
Not that I've seen. Not that I've seen.
If they're dressed and ready for war, then that's obviously a call that they're ready to defend their land. If they're just throwing up a picture of Becky Boop, they could be saying that could be their white flag. She is literally the human white flag. She's constantly failing. She's constantly in recession.
I think it's like, I think she is the cockroach that used to live in Tina's house. She just won't fucking die. We need to hit the goal, Billy. We have to hit the goal so that we can begin the assault on dolls.
What do you think the doll's likely defense system is? I
don't know who's there. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know what's... It's supposed to just be a desolate isle at the moment.
Can I tell you something about Beans, former host of Dolls?
Of course you can.
Fat Camp, I'll admit this. I tried to attack her. She threatened me with pepper spray. So, can we say this is a war of assault and pepper? This is my victory dance.
Jesus Christ.
This is my victory dance.
I don't even know what to say to that, bro. What the fuck?
Balls, balls, balls. Everybody spam balls in the chat, but replace the L's with actual red L's.
Please.
Let's go.
That was so bad, dude. That was terrible. I didn't know where you were going with that, and that was fucking awful. Assault and pepper.
You're welcome. The setup was worse than the punchline, baby. And the punchline was atrocious.
Oh.
Balls, give me some of those red L balls in the chat.
Here they come. Here they come. God damn, dude. God damn. That one,
my friends. That's like eating a whole bunch of wasabi. It just burns.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say to that, bro. Like you've actually
honestly, I gotta go. I gotta calm down. I gotta go.
Okay. I think that's fair. We gotta time him out after that. That was fucking insane. I don't even know. All right, we're gonna do the comment of the day, all right? Because I do have it pulled up. We just never found the right time. Now, this comment was an interesting comment. It was from one Scottish girl saying, "I love seeing Xylee sitting ready to move when necessary. WWWW." Now Xylee didn't like a little sitting gif, so seeing such positive reinforcement made me happy. And I hope, Xylee, if you're out there, you see that people liked it too. Okay, so Scottish girl, thank you for your comment. I don't know what the. All right, we have to recover from this. Okay, we need to get to the bottom of what the fuck just happened on Dolls. Okay, we need to get to the bottom of what just happened on Dolls. Who made that post? Are they fucking with us? Is it a deflection? Is it one of the other channels trying to distract us from what's going on? I don't know. There's a lot of comments on it though. There are a lot of comments on it, and it's gone now. The post,
What's gone?
The post just disappeared. Oh, you're back. The post the post just went down right now. There was 20 comments on it. It's gone. Wait. The fuck? Hold on. Lolcow Dolls. Click on the channel. Something went wrong. Try again. Is the channel gone?
Down?
Is the channel gone?
Are they trying to hide? Dude.
The fuck just happened?
Now, more than ever.
Did I get...
This is a serious issue.
Hold on.
Balls?
The fuck?
Balls uncovered a doozy here, all right? For those of you that are just tuning in, Balls...
Still there, okay.
Balls has gone to war. We're putting together a front. KEEMSTAR said he loves war. So Monday, what do? We go to war. We got a war map of the LCU. We start weighing out our options of who to attack. I get this wild hair in my head that maybe Dolls is a little more dangerous, even though they don't have a show right now. Why don't they have a show? Look at the history. We tell the story. It is weird.
The channel looks like it's still up, but for some reason, it wouldn't work on this browser. It worked on that browser. I don't understand. It just kept giving me a try again. It said the poll wasn't
hacked,
there.
Dude.
I don't know. I mean, I've been hacked or I've been blocked. I don't know.
Let's give the rundown.
Now it's there
Doll's last host was Becky Boop.
Mm-hmm.
We know the host before that, the last host was Desi. Boogie said on Lolcow Live he almost betrayed KEEMSTAR, the betrayal episode, because he was talking about sending Desi over to work with Becky Boop. We know this.
Yep.
We know this. The ties are to Becky Boop here in the LCU.
Yep.
When the BBU was maybe usurped and taken into the LCU, why was this channel set off to the side? Why is it just sitting in the dark rather than being used? Why do we as Cafe have 4 hours instead of a channel on Dolls being used? These are all questions that might have simple answers, but we need these answers.
We do need
because in the darkness lies the truth. Dolls is the dark side of the moon, and I do believe Becky is operating on the dark side of the moon. Maybe in conjunction with KEEMSTAR, maybe not. I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, so something fucky is going on, okay? Something fucky is going on. Oh, no, there it is. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Nothing fucky's going on.
Did you check under your belly?
Yeah, I'm just stupid. Hold on.
Might have to get hard first.
All right. I have a poster that needs to be shown, okay?
Jaded says there's a stream scheduled on Dolls now. Is that true?
What?
Jaded deleted the message. This must be gone. I trusted Jaded. False alarm, she says. Dude, our intel's all mashed up. Something's going on. There's espionage going on.
The fuckery that's going on is crazy. The fuckery that is going on at the moment is actually insane.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring back up that post.
Okay, no, they just posted a link to the old stream that was up 10 days ago. Okay. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. Restov.
Billy.
It's not just us.
It's not just
the LCU. We got to protect Buster's future.
Why
you know what
else
happens
would we
to little
fight?
guys? You know what happens to little guys like him if he doesn't have a good home and a good trajectory?
That's drugs.
Ribeye, dude. Ribeye happens to guys like him.
God damn.
It's not going to happen to you. I won't let that happen to you.
We are being messed with so bad. So hard. Oh. Look. I'm just the strategist, dude. I'm just the strategist, okay? I'm just the strategist. I
Bang
can...
your head! Bang your head! This is war, dude.
It is.
Do you want to pull that beautiful propaganda back up?
Yeah, I do. I accidentally closed it. I was freaking out because I thought there was a goddamn stream scheduled, and I thought I was going to have to go look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this time of war, who are you going to trust? Join the Balls Nation. Billy, Rastov, Buster. We're guns ablaze
That's right.
of the dying days. Hang out for balls. By air, by land, or seamen, we will defend.
Fuck's sake.
Not just our nation, but the entirety of the LCU, because you are with us unless you are against us.
That
if
is
you're
true.
against us, those will be your dying days. CC Corinthos, you are live on Lolcow Balls. CC, how are you doing?
It's good to see you, Cece.
I'm
sure she has some great
takes.
takes.
Yes, I do, guys. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Listen, if we're gonna start this war, right? We need our wartime reporter, which is Miss Xylee, right?
Mhm.
She
Of
needs
course.
to be involved.
Definitely.
And you guys are gonna have to get a wartime committee. You're gonna have to get somebody that's trusted, who's impartial, to hold people accountable for any war crimes that may be being committed during this unfortunate situation and going to war. Because there's always war crimes. So we have to have somebody in there that's going to be able to handle that after everything is said and done. So I think we should get those in place before this gets any further here. Hopefully we won't need it, but if we all have to go to war in here, we're going to need these things.
Any
think
thoughts?
of a war tribunal. This is smart.
Yeah, it's a good
It's
idea.
all good ideas.
There we go.
You have any recommendations for how a war tribunal should be ran?
Well, like I said, it has to be people who are impartial, right? And who are able to see both sides and be able to handle the nastiness that's going to come with this. I mean, there's going to be things that are done that are going to be unpleasant. So they should be able to handle the unpleasantness. But mostly important, they need to be fair.
Mm.
And I think there needs to be at least 3 because you're going to want to be able to vote and not have a tie.
The swift hand job of justice.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, we can't have a tie. They won't be
No.
tied down.
Right.
We need to be secretly partial. I see the chat saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
People are mad that we can't do war crimes. I don't think we should do war crimes.
I mean,
Listen,
people are going to do them
I'm not in
anyway.
favor of it. Right. That's what I'm saying. It always happens. So we best just be prepared.
Mooch
All right,
was saying in the
this is-
Discord that she could be the war tribunal because she hates everyone.
There we see. That's what I'm talking about. Impartial. If we hate everybody, then there you go. She's not going
I
to
like
favor
that.
anyone in this.
This is the politics, and the politics are boring. We want war. Cece, if you had to
Yes.
go to war, what would you bring with you as a creature comfort?
Blankets.
Blankets? You carry them
Yeah,
around
keep
with
you
you?
warm.
You carry a little blanket around with you in your back
Yes.
in your pack? Okay.
Absolutely.
It's a nice little creature comfort. I like that.
Yep.
All right.
It's
well,
cold at night no matter where you're at. So you're going to need that blanket.
Well, I got Chubby on the front lines, so I don't need a blanket. I got thighs and contempt to keep me warm.
All right. Also, we're gonna
lay
have
down in their
Gino.
mashed potato.
Gino's also gonna be a part of the war committee.
Yes,
Wait,
Gino's on the
there we go.
tribunal.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
There we go. Good job. One more and we're set. That's perfect.
Well, I don't know if Xylee can be the wartime reporter, though, because she is technically a part of the Rewind universe. I think we're going to need the greatest clip channel for LolcowUniverse to be the wartime reporter. So it's going to have to be LolcowAlerts. LolcowAlerts. Okay.
LolcowAlerts is the wartime reporter. Let's go.
Yep.
Janes says during wartime, crowns should be named generals, pay pigs, sentinels, and cash cops. Hoplites.
I like that.
We did land on I think it was either lieutenants for crowns or generals, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I do like that we're going that way.
Yes.
Oh yeah. We're all part of the squad.
We're going Greek.
Look at the wild little insurgents throwing their rocks at our tanks. See the little NDF rocks hitting the side of our tanks?
I see them.
It's so cute.
See them in there.
Rostov, could you throw them down some bread? They look hungry.
Oh, there's LolcowAlerts with the 20 saying reporting for duty. Everybody go subscribe. Follow them on X.
There we go.
They are the number one clipper in the game. The number one clipper in the game.
I'm going to subscribe right now.
Right
live
now.
and in real color. Love it.
They're the reporter you can trust, okay? Impartial. All right? And actually sane. I think the NDF's getting a little bit jealous. They haven't been challenged in a while, but guess what? We'll get to you. Not today. Calm your tits.
Well, I mean, you're all welcome to sit down at the table. We appreciate your grassroots efforts.
We do.
What we say they were? An insurgency group?
Yeah.
Yeah, the NDF is a grassroots insurgency group, and we appreciate that.
They were like guerrilla somethings. I don't know.
Yeah. Your guerrilla warfare tactics were cute against Tech Talk. You caused Glammy Lammy to have a mental breakdown and CD-ROM to get a promotion. Great work.
They do some work, yeah. They do some great work. I mean, look, they struck out against Queens a couple of times and created some waves over there. You know.
But I mean, let's be fair here. Buff was trained by the best, right? He's trained by Billy, so
exactly.
That is true.
You act like Buff isn't 20% me.
Right.
He's like
That's what I'm
20% me, anyways.
But it's the famous quote. Right? No king rules forever.
Oh. True.
Uncle Iroh, dude.
I'm just saying.
Not a king.
Buff
Uncle Iroh.
eventually will come for you.
And he'll come. Balls will always come, though.
That is true. Now, I don't want anyone to get confused. Okay, LolcowAlerts, all right, is the newest and bestest, okay, clipper in the game. We're not talking about that other like rando that was on live yesterday. Not that LolcowAlert, like that guy's washed up.
Hold
that guy's
on.
a has-been. This is the new and improved model.
LolcowAlert. That's only one alert. Nobody needs that. This is LolcowAlerts. That's multiple
All
alerts.
of them.
It says it in the name. It's way better.
It's all of the alerts, all of the time. All right, they are fair.
LolcowAlerts. Get them.
The official sponsor of Lolcow Balls War.
Gidgy,
there we go.
Gidgy just said NDA for life. she signed an NDA with Michael? What's that mean?
I'm not gonna. That sent me, dude.
Are we about to hear a leaked police call with Gidgy on the phone?
NDA
What's this about?
for life, dude. NDA for life. That actually cracks me.
Oh my god. Gidgy.
Look, that's one of the fucking 4 no words of the LCU, okay? We're sick of hearing about NDAs. We're sick of hearing about dockets. Okay, and there's 2 other words that I can't say. Oh, yeah, Scripts
Yeah,
is the third one. Yep, and the fourth one I can't remember.
Two certified. You're live on Lolcow Balls. How's
What's
it
up,
hanging?
dude?
Yo,
How you doing, bro?
what's up, Billy and Last Dog?
What's up? We're getting ready for war.
Getting ready.
Just having a little cool down,
Who are we-
moment.
Who are we going to war with?
Well, right now our eyes are set on Lolcow Dolls.
It's gonna be
A lot of people
dolls.
are wondering why.
Who are
I
the
think-
co-hosts?
Well, we're not
That
sure.
could be the
They're-
most dangerous channel.
They're a currently dormant channel here in the LCU, but the last host was Becky Boop, and that makes it scary and worthy of a report, at least. I believe they're holding weapons of mass destruction there.
It's true. I seen a post on there today that was made a couple of minutes ago of a picture of Becky Boop.
Dude.
Yeah, somebody on that channel is toying with us. It could
Yeah.
be
Okay.
could be Keemstar. He could be
Could be a
goading
work.
us just for fun.
Could
Could be
be a
goading
work.
us just for fun. He could
Yeah,
be
that could be
saying
real,
that
though.
he could be saying game on, fellas. That could be what he's
Psychological
saying.
warfare. He started psychological
Exactly.
warfare already.
Now
Messing with the mind.
Mazer says
Yeah.
the fourth one was Nerd Bombs, NDF. What was the fourth one? Oh, the fourth no word? Dockets.
Script.
Dockets
Script.
and scripts and Nerd Bombs.
I think I'd have to defer to Yo Mama for that one. He wrote a song about it.
I don't even know, dude. I don't even
But yeah,
know.
I'm
This is all
just
confu-
coming to stop by.
No, it's
yeah,
cool to
we're
see you,
just
bro.
we're trying to wind down and figure out where this is all headed, because this is just the beginning.
This is day one.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, I will head out. If you need any help, just raise the flag and I will come.
All right, Cece, thank you for calling in. You
Thank
have
you very
officially
much.
See you guys.
survived. You've survived. Normally, people pay $50 to kick women off of this show,
Mhm.
and
They
you made it. You made it. Good job, Cece.
Thank
We'll see
you.
you next
First
time.
survivor from this. See you guys.
All right,
Bye.
see you guys.
All right, Rastov.
Billy, what a day.
You like how I told the worst joke in Balls history just as an excuse to get up and make myself a cup of tea?
I genuinely...
I'm a next level host, dude.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that you would be the one to make the both make the worst and the best joke. But
I
you
needed.
gotta,
I needed an excuse.
you can't leave anything for anyone, can you?
I needed an excuse to go make a cup of tea. I was like, I gotta get an out. I can't just ask to make a cup of tea. That would be embarrassing. Let me tell the worst joke in Balls history, and then I'm gonna have
Salt
a
and pepper.
wall of. We invented the balls with 2 red L's emoji tonight. That's pretty
we've had
sweet.
that a couple of times. We've had that a couple
we
of
have?
times. Yeah, we have. Unfortunately, we have. Yeah, when we were talking
Well,
about
we invented
Superman.
the wall of it.
Yeah, we
Was
did
it-
get
was
the
it the
wall,
wall
of,
of it?
We got the wall.
This was the
Yep.
wall of red L balls.
Yeah, red L balls, dude. It was brutal. It was crazy. Now it doesn't look like we're gonna get to the point where we can annex test and bring them into the fold. So, we are going to let them recover. It looks like, and hopefully they choose the right side when it all comes down to it. But also, I don't want everyone to just roll over and join. It's no fun. You guys to
Yeah.
right. The gifted goal will carry on over into tomorrow, and it will be there until we hit it, in which case we will then begin the assault on dolls.
Isn't it wild that our gifted goals ending at 52, and that's where Tested's gifted goal ended as well?
That is true.
What's up with this 52 card pickup? Is this some
52.
sort of hack? Is this and there's 52 states in the United States. Is this a world war?
Is there 52 states? 52 is 10 more than 42, and you know what 42 means. Just saying. But
There's
maybe
52 cards in a deck of cards.
maybe something's going to
I think-
happen on live today. I think Danny with the 1.
Danny breaking the curse. and Roddy Rigo getting teabagged. Life, the universe, and everything.
That's right. That's right, Hugh. That's right. You're a smart
Thanks
man.
for all the fish.
I feel so fucking paranoid after this episode, I'm not gonna lie, because the questions you're asking are very good questions. Why is the Dolls channel vacant? Why is Xylee on Cafe doing 4 hours instead of doing Reaper on Dolls for 2? Alright? Why was it last given a debate? Why the fuck is there a post with her fucking profile picture on there? These are all the questions that we need to be asking.
Xylee could be doing Reaper for 2 hours on her own on the Dolls channel, right? She could be doing it for 2 hours instead of Cafe for 4 hours. She could just be doing it. The channel's just sitting there dormant. There's 2 hours that are being extended onto Cafe.
We're gonna have to figure out what kind of resources the BBU and Dolls have. Have to figure it out.
Who was responsible for Dolls getting put in the hands of Becky? Cafe. It was a trade.
What the real question from today is that I don't think anyone's even thought about. Okay. How many bites of that goddamn redirect can Ken take before it's gone? He's been eating for 2 episodes straight, Billy.
I can't count. Someone needs to actually do the math and see how long the GIF is and then just add that up for 2 hours. And then we add that up for 2 days and we can figure out how many bites by doing math.
How many bites does it take to get to the middle of a redirect?
How many licks does it take till you get to the center of a oh?
Oh, I like it. Oh, Roddy Rigo.
Hey, Roddy Rigo paying it forward. Got a gifted, then gave a gifted to Kalo Dano, who was the stalker who showed up to Boogie's house, who was the stalker who showed me the video of himself losing his virginity many years ago to prove to me that he wasn't a virgin when we used to bully him online and tell everyone he was a virgin. He said, see, I'm not a virgin. Here's a video of me losing my virginity. And I said, Kalo, all this proves is that you were a virgin when we were telling you you were a virgin. Showing us proof of you losing your virginity is only proof that you were a virgin when we were calling you one. He was like, yeah, but I had sex. Like, yeah, you did, Kalo.
Dude,
yeah, you did.
Dude, that is such a boss response. At 6, though.
One time I was on a phone call with Kalo and some old friends of mine, and we were on the phone with this crazy girl, friend of mine, really funny girl. She's always just talking shit, right? She's a shit talker, very funny. Love calls with her. Me and my friends, we were on the phone with her, and she was like, they were like, we're calling random people. We called up Kalo. We were just gonna call Kalo to flip him shit, right? Basically, like how people treat Freshy Fresh in the Discord. We were just doing this on a fucking phone call one night many years ago.
He got banned,
right? Right. So we call up Kalo, and we're just talking to Kalo, see how Kalo's doing. And this girl's like, Kalo, how you doing? Kalo, you fuck me? You want to fuck me? You want to fuck me? And Kalo goes, I'd let you suck my dick, I guess. She was shut down so hard.
You know what?
Like,
fucking fair play, dude. I'm glad Keem gave him a second chance or a third chance. Please don't blow it, because that's funny as shit.
He'll blow it.
I can't get over
it.
the whole like got mine moment. Like got mine.
He'll blow it. He's out of his fucking mind. He can't help himself. He'll fucking blow it.
Don't.
But he's fucking hilarious, dude. He's hilarious.
Please don't blow
He's
it.
hilarious.
That's so funny. Oh,
He's
God,
gonna blow it.
He said he's not going to blow it. He also said before that he's going to become a petty pig.
He's gonna blow it.
Please don't
He is
blow it.
hilarious, though. He
That's
is hilarious.
so funny.
He cracks me the fuck up.
Got mine. I'll let you suck my dick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to send you over to LolCow Live, the flagship, the paramount show in all the universe. KEEMSTAR, Boogie, and Batgirl are going to give you the best this universe has to offer. And we're very happy to be opening up
Yep.
for them over there.
The
at
energy
LolCow
injection that you need before LolCow Live, where they go and destroy your hopes and dreams. If you're
Live. Bang your head! Yeah, for real. It's happy times over there. You know, they're trying to do what we do here. They saw how successful balls were, and they're like, let's do it in live.
They were like, should we just try and be happy? And Boogie was like, could we not have tried that with Restov? Like, you know. You took the happiest guy and you broke him. I am what you made me. Anyway, bye.
Let's send him the redirect.
Bye.